Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 218, Lamar, Scissors.
Well, Joe, we're back in the horror spectrum of things,
Yep.
and this time it's mixing the LGBTQ and, well, I hate to say this too, but also, what is it? Man, I just had glory holes, I guess, too.
I just like hearing you say that.
I mean, we're going to have to talk about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, Lamar, let's get right into it then. Explain the story and then we'll talk about what we think about it.
Well, Scissors is following a serial killer who gets his victims through glory holes and is specifically targeting the LGBTQIA plus community. And one of the things that he does with scissors is cut off their members while they are, I'm trying to say the most scientific thing, inserting their members in the glory hole looking for satisfaction. And then this goes on for an hour and over an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it happens, Lamar. You never know. I mean, you put your dick in something. You don't know what's on the other end, I guess.
Let me say this. There's a big news story about this. And we'll talk about one of our favorite people is in this movie as the mayor. And they're telling people this is all happening and it's targeting the LGBTQIA plus, but it's like no one stops
Hey,
going.
listen.
No one stops going to the glory hole. It's like
It could be worth the risk, Lamar. You never know. Well, here's the thing about the story. I thought it was funny. I did think it was funny. It got too repetitive, and
yes.
it felt long because of the repetitive nature of it. It was literally just people going to the glory hole, that happening to them, and then some kind of like in between stuff with the detectives, and then another
Yeah.
scene of a guy going. I was like,
That was it. You just explained the whole movie
yeah, it was a
right
little too
there.
repetitive, I felt. But I guess so. He's going to a glory hole. I don't know. What do you rate it for story, Lamar?
Everything you said, I have to give it a half a point. It
Yeah,
was very
half point.
repetitive.
Well, our next category, Lamar, is what do we think of the characters?
Okay, now I even have a bigger problem because the characters, they just seem very stock, boring. Like you have a couple of standouts, but it's just kind of
Yeah.
like, okay, let's start with the detectives. Do they do their job?
Yeah, they went to the glory hole and they were checking the hole and everything.
But they didn't do anything to
Okay.
solve the case. That's the problem. Like they didn't set up like a sting. They didn't really ask questions like, "Oh, do you remember this person in here?" Da, 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 da. I guess. Well, that's part of the big reveal. But
Yeah.
still, it's like they really didn't do too much detective work.
I don't know how much detective work could be done at a glory hole, Lamar, honestly. Like
Well, in this movie, I guess not that much, Joe. I
speaking of the
guess not.
detective, Lamar, this is a sidebar to this. The detective was played by a fella named Rob Mulligan, who also
Okay.
directed the movie. There's a
Yes.
scene in the movie where the detectives first get to the glory hole, and written on one of the stalls it says "deroute."
Mhm.
You see it written up there. It got me thinking. I said, I remember when I was like, in my early 20s, I used to play in a band and we
Mhm.
used to play around town, and there was a band called D Root.
Mm.
And the bass player from that band is this guy, Rob Mulligan, who acted and directed this
Oh.
movie. So we used to play shows and stuff together back in the day. So little, 6 degrees of separation right there. So
There you
I'm
go.
right
I mean,
there, right next to the glory holes,
yeah,
I guess.
it's 6 degrees, Joe, right there. Yeah, man.
But Eric Roberts is in the movie for, 20 seconds.
I don't even know if that. So he announces the killer, and then he shows back up to say, "Get this solved," and then go away.
Yeah, he's the mayor of the town. That's pretty much it. You have the detectives and the mayor and like news people and stuff. and the fellas that frequent the glory holes. Which one guy was hilarious. That one guy was funny, Lamar.
Which guy? Because
the guy that the guy that he went to the glory hole and then he was wanting to return the favor and instead
oh,
he got
that.
the stick in the face instead.
Well, Joe,
That guy was funny.
maybe he was a brighter star than all the
Yeah.
others, Joe.
Well, I'll give it a half point for characters. They're all right.
I give it
Whatever.
a 0.
0?
Yes.
You mean a 0 like the shape of a glory hole, Lamar?
Mm-mm. I know we need like a little counter for all of like the things related to this. We need
Well,
it.
our
Yeah.
our next category, Lamar, is what did we think of the killer? The scissors, his name was, I guess.
Well, I guess the killer had an interesting mask. It was a blow up doll face
Yeah.
and
He had a hole for
scissors.
the hole, essentially. For his
Well,
hole.
that's how he lured his
It was
victim.
like glory hole inception, Lamar. It was three because you have the actual glory hole, then you had his mask hole, and then you had his. So.
Yes, this man, we need that counter. We really do.
It's a funny concept though for a killer, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
yeah, that's the weird part because okay, they kind of explain it, but the explanation for it is like you get why he's killing people, but why is he doing it this way?
I don't know. Well, maybe he just likes the glory holes. I mean, what else? I mean,
Oh
I don't
man.
know. Did you want a whole backstory? Like maybe at some point, like something happened to him in a glory hole, and that's why he's doing it.
I
I mean, he was
just
beat
thought
up in a
I'm just
glory hole or
like this is kind of too elaborate. Like
something.
that's what I was like, geez, this is a lot to be a serial killer.
I don't know. Is that too elaborate? He's just on the other end of the hole.
Oh man.
What are you giving it for the killer, Lamar?
I'll give it a half a point,
Half
Joe.
point? I'm gonna give it 1 point. I thought it was funny. Honestly, I thought it was funny.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Oh
our
man.
next category, Lamar, is what do we think of the special effects?
Yeah, they were okay.
They
Yeah,
were
it
all
was all right.
practical.
They were all practical. I feel like they didn't do too much with them, so
Yeah,
I'll give them points for being practical. I'll
yeah.
say that.
Someone had to
Yeah.
cut the hole in the stall.
We just keep
Got a
on going
they
with
got a
these
whole saw, cut that
references.
in. Someone had to do that. Gotta give
Yep,
them
all
credit for
this.
that.
Got it. Yeah, someone. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean there was like body parts, there was cutting people open, there was
Mm-hmm.
fluids of various kinds.
Oh man.
What would you give us for special effects, Lamar?
Half a point.
Half point? I'm gonna give him one
Yeah.
point for the effort.
Okay.
1 point for effort. I do appreciate the practical. Well,
Hmm.
our last category, Lamar's sequel potential. I mean, the killer's still on the loose, pretty much.
Yeah, yeah. At the end of the movie, it's revealed who the killer is.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's oof. I guess he could get some more work done out there.
I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other glory holes he can go to. I mean, you could perpetuate this forever. My only problem is, like, I think it would be funny to do this again. I just don't want it to be like the repetitive, like, there's got to be more of a story to it or something.
Yeah, there's
Like,
got to
it
be
can't just
something
be
more.
like, here's a guy going to the glory hole. Da, 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 da. Here's another guy going to the glory
That's
hole.
the
Blah,
movie.
blah, blah, blah. It's got to be something else, you know?
Maybe detectives that actually try to solve the case just don't talk to each other about the case and actually try to solve it or find the killer. No.
Yeah, that would be something.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, what are you giving it for sequel potential, Lamar?
I guess I'll give it a half a point.
Yeah, half point. There's something there. There's a hole that needs to be filled, Lamar.
I was waiting for it. This is this whole review. This whole review, Joe.
Yep.
Man.
Well, Lamar, we've tallied the score, and this movie gets a 2.75 out of 5.
Well, to continue the theme of this movie, there's something there if we want it, Joe.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah. I
Boy.
mean, you know. It's a
Yeah.
movie about a glory hole killer, Lamar. You don't expect too much.
But that was the craziest part because it's like nobody in the whole community was like, okay, maybe we should chill out on the just for a little bit.
I
But
mean,
it's
what are you
like, nope.
supposed to do? I guess. I don't know. I mean,
Hey man, wow.
well, does that wrap it up, Lamar?
It does, Joe. It does.
Well, always wrap it up then when you go to the glory hole. Like and subscribe to our channel. Come again. Peace.
Deuces. Man.